Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Chortle Games. We're live reacting to the Summer Game Fest Showcase, I guess is what they're calling it. I'm Jake, one of your hosts. I'm joined as always by the Stream King, the Far Cry guy, the man who may cry devil, and the double dog dad, Steven. What's up, buddy?
That's me, Flynn. And Flynn was being really cute a second ago. He was posing for the camera with me. And now he won't do it.
Steven was literally just like,
Go live.
Go live. Make it happen now. I need it. I need it now.
Come here.
And here we are.
There we go. Here we go. Always putting the paw on the shoulder. That's how he gives me a hug. He makes sure that I know that he loves me. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. The camera. No? Okay. He hates cameras so much. He knows when a camera's pointed at him, he'll look away from it.
Sweet boy. Anyway, folks, we are live reacting to the Summer Game Fest. The show should be starting here in about 20 minutes or so, a little less than 20. We're going to be reacting to all the announcements, so feel free to come in, hang out with us, jump in the chat, all this good stuff. Steven,
sure. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think, Steven, you have something to brag about because we did a podcast Monday with predictions, and one of your predictions was Midnight Suns.
One of my predictions was absolutely spot on. And I'm still feeling good about my other prediction. Alan Wake is the one that I said I didn't think anything would happen, but that was my wishful thinking one. But I feel like Dragon's Dogma 2 could get a reveal trailer. And then at the end of the reveal trailer, it'll say Dragon's Dogma 2 for gameplay reveal. Tune in Monday for Capcom's live stream. Because we do know Capcom is doing a showcase, and it says specifically it's about announced games. So if they announce Dragon's Dogma today, it's an announced game. So it counts. And that's a really good way for them to pull people to their stream that they kind of announced last minute a little bit.
So wait, are you saying that if Dragon's Dogma announces their game in the next 15 minutes, they might show up? Is that kind of what you're predicting?
No, Capcom's stream is on Monday, and they said it's about announced games. Gotcha. So if one of the reveals here today is Dragon's Dogma 2,
then it technically was.
It technically was announced.
I understand. I see where the logic is.
Yeah, I'm holding on to hope.
I was gonna say coming together, but it's really falling apart. But we'll
honestly, I still feel pretty good about it. The signs are all there. By the end of the month, we're gonna have an announcement for Dragon's Dogma 2. Why not do it here?
Yeah, I agree. Just drop it in. Do it here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what I'm hoping for anymore. I know I said Breath of the Wild too, but that's just I'm gonna always say that. But I really don't think we'll see anything.
We do know Gotham Knights is going to be there.
We do know Gotham Knights is going to be there. I'm excited to see more of that. I think kind of what I said on the podcast even was I'm just excited, just to get some more game announcements in and get some more action happening. So it's kind of been a lull. We had a really intense spring of games, and I've just kind of been in a lull, I feel like, since.
Well, I mean, end of June, like literally June 30th. That's like the day where people are going to be returning to beloved games for expansions, because I didn't realize Delicious Last Course comes out June 30th.
Yeah.
Outriders World Slayer comes out June 30th. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak comes out June 30th. There may be another one. It's kind of crazy that's the day that all the expansions chose to come out. And what's cool about that is that all those games are pretty different.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be a good day for everybody.
It's going to be a good time. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy fall. That's where it's really going to pick back up again.
Yeah. Will it though? Because what's coming out in the fall that we know for sure is coming out in the fall? Refresh my memory.
That's the real ticket. Everything just says fall 2022 right now.
Right.
Like I'm thinking,
Well,
I'm thinking of Seasons. I'm thinking of, well, I guess Stray's coming out sooner than that. I
God of
just feel
War,
like
maybe.
God of War keeps claiming.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Splatoon is coming out in the fall.
Yeah. Um, now it's coming to me. Midnight Suns, Forest 2,
Yep.
Dark Tide. Yeah. Like not a lot of like super duper big games, but games
I
that I
mean,
feel like a lot of people have been waiting for a long time.
yes, yeah. There's not going to be another Game of the Year contender that comes in and sweeps Elden
Right.
Ring off its feet, but
Yeah.
we're going to
Nothing's
have
gonna
some
take
fun
down Elden
games.
Ring.
Yeah, when Breath of the Wild walked away, I was like, yep, nope, it's an Elden Ring year, and honestly, I'm okay with that because I don't want to put those two together.
Yeah. I know that.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, Mike. I know you haven't played Breath of the Wild 2, but if it had come out this year, based on like what you know about yourself, do you think that you still would have considered Elden Ring Game of the Year?
I love how you specified that. Like based on what you know about yourself, I would have absolutely still considered it.
Okay.
Like I mean, you know how we do it. We do like a top 5 or whatever at the end of the year. It probably would have been Elden Ring versus Breath of the Wild 2 for number 1. And again, this is not having played Breath of the Wild 2. This is just assuming that it's going to be as amazing as the first. And I really doubt it could be worse than the first, but
if it's worse than the first, like, here's the thing about Breath of the Wild 2, because you know how I feel about Breath of the Wild 1. I'm not going to reiterate, but just to summarize in one statement, it was a great first step towards a new era of Zelda. So if it's not better than the first one, then there's a huge problem. Because Breath of the Wild 1 very much felt like that first step.
Yeah.
And what needs to come after the first step is the next step.
The next step.
And
the second step.
We don't need to, go back a step.
Right.
Especially when like that was such a big change.
Yeah.
So that's my whole deal is Breath of the Wild was one of those games where I was like, this is cool. Let's see them implement this in a Zelda game.
Yeah, exactly. I say that in tongue in cheek because I would think it would be better, but it definitely would have been between the two, and I would have had a really hard time deciding. And I'm really glad that Nintendo just made the decision for me and said we're not gonna do this this year. So.
I would just like to remind everybody that Triangle Strategy came out this year as well, and that it has yet to be dethroned as my game of the year. Elden Ring is one of those games where, like, all biases aside, it's like, that game's going to win Game of the Year. It deserves it. It 100% wholeheartedly deserves it. But Triangle Strategy is... Ben, are you throwing up? Cool. Triangle Strategy is one of those games that was like the best version of what it is, from basically all accounts, and that's a super niche genre that I feel like I'm one of the only people I know that actually cares about it. But oh man, it was so good. You still need to play it. You never bought it, did you?
No, I don't think I did.
Okay, don't worry about it. Wait for it to go on sale or something. It's definitely worth it. The only reason I stopped playing it was because something else came out on the Switch to take my attention, and I was in the middle of my third playthrough.
Golly,
yeah,
it's crazy.
And I don't play through games multiple times a lot, so think about that. Flynn, stop humping the cushion. Gosh, can't take your kids anywhere.
I like how we're suddenly getting this random text. I have no idea. That's coming from their stream. I don't know
that's
what.
That's the captions, closed captions.
Gotcha.
I don't know why it's doing that though. How funny would it be if like Keely's mic was on? And I know this isn't live, but his mic, I don't know. But Keely's mic was on and the captions were picking it up and he was just bad mouthing everybody and the captions were just like,
Oh, that'd be
show it
horrible.
That'd be great.
Yeah, so the other night, me and Kojima, we went down to the bar and
We got a little hot and heavy.
oh, I hate it. All right, we're about 9 minutes out. It's really close here. Mike, anything you're looking forward to? I just noticed that they have Modern Warfare 2 in here as like the lead game in the
Modern Warfare 2 plus more.
Yeah, like that's okay. That's the seller that we're gonna go with. All right, sure.
Mike, they came out with a new trailer for Dark Tide. That's one that I think that we would really enjoy playing together. Maybe we'll get gameplay here today. We know it's coming out September 13th, I think. I don't know. That's one that I need more information on. I want to know more about the characters, but I'm sold on the concept for sure. What has come out has anything come out this week or this month that you've had your attention on, or are you just looking forward and that's it? Because a few things have come out that I've seen.
I want you and I to play The Quarry at some point. I don't know if you've heard of that one.
I'm familiar with it. Yeah.
It's the unofficial Until Dawn sequel. I think it's the same people, Supermassive.
It is. It is.
But it's kind of their newest thing. They've been doing that anthology series. I forget, Dark Anthology, something like that.
Yeah.
Where it's been a couple of different shorter versions of like Until Dawn. Not Until Dawn itself, but just different new stories, but just shorter versions. But this is their kind of newest full-fledged game. And so I thought it might be fun, like over Halloween or October, to maybe do a stream, like do one of our 3 streams a week is us playing through that, and maybe we'll
also have the Forest 2 to play through during October.
Oh, I know. I mean,
There's a lot of good stuff coming in October, or around that.
Yeah, what I was kind of thinking was like maybe one of those 3 is the Forest, one of those 3 is the Quarry, and we just kind of take turns whoever's playing. We can either do share play or whatever, and whatnot. But yeah, I think that would be really fun. So that's one that's come out recently that I've kind of had my eye on.
Yeah.
I feel like there was something else. I guess I'm thinking of Jurassic Park Dominion or whatever.
Mech Warrior 5 came out with a new DLC like yesterday, that adds melee weapons and melee variants of various mechs. Unfortunately, it's a $15 DLC, and me being the person that plays the way I do in Mech Warrior, I see that I'm just like, I literally have zero desire to use any of these weapons.
Right.
But I want the biomes and the missions.
Right.
So I was looking at that. What else?
Yeah, I really haven't. I mean, I've kind of been falling back to. I played Destiny for a little bit, like maybe a week, and I say a week, and I mean like a couple days, a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I haven't really been. Nothing's really just captured me quite like Horizon did earlier this year, and then Elden Ring.
I've been playing a lot of Rise with Matt, catching up off stream.
Yeah.
Need catch up.
Yeah.
We are about to hit high rank.
Jeez.
And I've already hit Hunter rank 8, so I just unlocked layered armor, and I've got my Elder Dragon bow already. So
nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the point where I can carry you guys even more.
I would appreciate that.
Yeah.
The thing I'm most immediately looking forward to is Stray.
Yeah.
That's going to come out.
Did they ever
mid-July.
launch pre-orders for that on PlayStation?
No, I checked it.
So
I checked it just yesterday, and I'm still so confused.
That's
At
really
this
weird
point,
because it's literally on Steam, like it's showcased on Steam.
Yeah, I mean, I have it wishlisted on PlayStation. Yeah. I have, and actually, I think now that I'm thinking about it, Season, the other game I'm really excited for, that one is also not. I think they just posted on their Twitter the other day that you can now wishlist on PlayStation, but like,
okay.
I want to freaking, which Season I understand we don't have a solid date for them, and my rule of thumb is don't pre-order until you have a solid date. But I don't know what the deal is with. I don't know what the deal is with Stray.
Say hello to the stream.
I'm assuming it's a weird glitch. It could be because it's coming to those people who have the mid and upper tiers of PlayStation
That's probably
Plus.
what it is, honestly. They may not even have pre-orders for Stray because of that very reason.
Yeah.
Or when they're wait, is the purchase window up for that subscription?
I think on June 13th is when that officially comes into effect.
I bet what they'll do is they will, when they launch that ability to purchase, they will open up the store page for Stray, make it to where you can pre-purchase it, but they'll put a disclaimer there that's to the side that says free with PS Plus or whatever it's called.
Can I just be real honest with you, Steven?
Yeah.
If they said, hey, this is free with this subscription level, and you can download it today if you have that subscription level, I'd buy it.
Absolutely.
I'd upgrade my subscription to play Stray tomorrow.
I would probably do the same thing. Gosh, there was something I was going to say.
Are you gonna just? This is a good topic to get onto. What are you planning on upgrading your subscription at this point? With
I haven't been given a reason to yet, but
yeah.
I'm open to it.
Yeah,
hold on just a sec. Let me get some water.
Oh, you're good. That's kind of where I am at, just to keep the conversation going with you guys. I am at the point where I just still need some proof of what all we're gonna get from it, because I like hearing things like Stray. I like hearing things like Stray is going to be free with that, but like, how often is that going to happen? What caliber of games are we gonna see with that?
And also, I don't know if it's going to be the same with the PS Plus or whatever it's called, but some articles that I read earlier this year really kind of paint a bleak picture for games that launch on those subscription models for the developers.
There was it talking about
I can't remember which game it was, but you probably know what it is.
There was one recently, and I remember people being, or not even people, but I remember this game being pushed a couple times. It was Oddworld, something Oddworld, Soulstorm.
It was Oddworld. It was.
So yeah, those developers talked about how that just really messed them up, and I forget exactly what it was, but it was something like they were free for that month, and had a ton of downloads. So when they came off of that, they got no more, maybe a handful of purchases afterwards, and they were like, "Oh, this completely ruined up our whole thing."
And I guess a lot of the like where it's different with things like Game Pass and with this new model is that it's a monthly premium, and rather than just the free game for that month, it's a part of the library. So maybe they get royalties for that. So maybe that's the difference, because I forgot that it was a game that was just free with Plus. Yeah.
Well, see, I look at that and I say, here's a game that very few people cared about.
Yeah.
That came to the platform. And so I'm sure a lot of people decided, it's free. Like I'm sure it's in my library. We could go play it tomorrow, because I always add things to my library if they go on there. But like I never played it. I don't think I downloaded it. I did nothing with it. I would not have bought it. I would not have paid for it.
The tragedy comes in the fact that I don't think that's any kind of live service game.
There's just that too.
Because like when Rocket League or Fall Guys go on Plus, that's great for them, because they keep getting new user base, and
it's a great boost to your user base. People can jump in for free and try it, and then if they want to stick around, they can pay for it. Or honestly, once you with something like that, you download it and you have it, so you can just keep going. But anyway, all right, show's starting.
Let's go.
Let's do this. Steven, are you going to be offended at all during the stream?
Yes.
Okay, great. They put a warning, just so you know.
And here we go. Kojima is here to announce his new game. My personal friend.
I love how he literally came in saying that. So, Mike or whoever's watching in chat, let me know if that's too loud or not loud enough. Whatever. So, I'm gonna turn off the closed captions because they're a little
This
distracting.
set is dope.
I love the mirror effects.
Yeah.
The prisms.
Be joined by special developer guests.
It's all a screen.
And yes,
I love
have
it.
a
It's
few
crazy.
surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you.
What about the Stream Deck, Keely?
We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like
What up,
Call of
Brody?
Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight.
Piss off, Keely. Just announced Dragon's Dogma.
Jeez, calm down.
On your wish list. And even if you don't
No.
get every announcement you desire, let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get
We don't need
started.
anything Street Fighter. We're getting it on Monday.
Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since,
You're like
this
2 or 3
legendary
seconds ahead of me.
Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve.
Here,
Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023.
all right, I'll pause it when it says world
Right
premiere.
now, we're
Tell me what it
excited to
says.
officially confirm a character
Is it gonna
coming
say
to the
world
game
premiere?
and show you
Yes.
the exclusive
Oh, okay.
first gameplay
Did you not see
footage.
that?
No, we're not there yet.
Okay, I'm pausing mine.
Okay, now go. We're at
Okay.
world premiere. Yeah, you were way ahead of me then. You were like
Yeah.
10 seconds ahead.
Oh, let's go, Guile. Let's go, Guile.
Let me have some fun.
Come on. Yeah. He's the only character I know. From
Whoa,
Street Fighter.
look at that hair.
You know, Guile's theme goes with everything. That meme. The dun, 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 that's his theme.
Oh, I didn't know that. No.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know him. Hey, Tyler.
What up, Lightheart?
So is Ryu like a pacifist now?
I was wondering what was up with the cloak thing
Yeah. I guess Guile's a mechanic.
in the Navy.
What is with the Splatoon paint thing that's going on with this game? Like, I don't hate it, but it's just interesting.
It's a choice.
When do you think the Navy's gonna step in, stop this this fight happening on their carrier? Was that? They
Wow.
really made him look even more like Dolph Lundgren in the face.
I like it. Yeah, me too, Brody. Brody wishes he could play fighting games. I'm not talented enough.
It's all about the comb. All right. Next, it's time for a brand new game announcement here.
Come on.
at Summer Game
Come on.
Fest.
Brand new.
Check.
Come on, Keely. We're on Capcom. Come on. No.
It's like I don't care.
Okay, hold on.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a...
This isn't Dragon's Dogma 2.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that
I think this is Aliens.
Yeah.
Ray didn't make it.
I'm pretty sure, because I thought I saw Weyland Yutani. And if this is a sequel to Fireteam Elite, that's fantastic.
That seems really fast.
Take the lead.
Hey, this is definitely Aliens.
This ain't good. What we found was a new kind of
So
evil,
they're on Earth, aren't they?
and it found us first.
Yeah, I don't know.
This
Oh, what the hell?
wasn't human.
There they are.
What were those people?
I don't know. That's what's interesting. And that's the cool thing about Fireteam Elite is that you don't just fight Xenos.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I thought it was just waves of Xenoths.
No, there's synths that you fight. There's some other aliens too. He left her down there.
Wow. What a bitch.
what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead.
Oh, he was talking to a tape recorder the whole time. He wasn't being interviewed.
And someone needs to know.
That's super cool.
That's a cool trailer.
That's a very effective trailer.
Really sharp trailer.
Come on. Fireteam Elite 2. Well.
Dark Descent.
Oh, it's a top-down.
Oh.
Okay.
2023. Okay, yeah.
Looked kind of like Red Solstice. I'm down for
Was
that.
not expecting that gameplay. That was really cool.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's
I like
console
top-down
PC.
type games,
Next,
but that seems like an odd choice for Aliens.
Yeah.
Because Aliens, like being able to see all around you, takes away from that fear.
The first raw gameplay alongside its
Well,
creator,
yeah,
Glenn
especially
Schofield.
after that trailer, I was not expecting a top-down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Callisto Protocol? Is that what
that's
it said?
that's what he said. I remember everyone's talking about this. Oh, this is the one from
This is Dead Space.
Dead Space. Yeah,
Sequel, yeah.
the spiritual successor.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the dead moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck.
Wait, this is just the trailer that they already released.
So whatever you're holding on to right
He said there was going to be gameplay, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, there was gameplay in the trailer too.
Yeah.
gotta
There's-
let that go. Because
So this isn't this is a state of play clip, not a Summer Game Fest clip.
in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance.
He said there would be a little more gore, so I'm expecting it to hold on a dead body for a little bit longer or something.
Woo. Yeah. No.
I just love that last part.
Yeah, this is the exact same trailer.
Gives me chills every time.
Ugh. Maybe they're gonna show gameplay after or something.
Oh, that's different.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Welcome to your new home.
No, thank you.
That looks so good though.
If you're into that kind of horror, it's gonna be.
Well, I
great.
mean, Dead Space was great, and that's just more Dead Space. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Dead Space was great. Dead Space terrified me.
That's right. We know what you
Always
wanted to
crush.
see, and joining me now,
Always
Glenn
shoot
Schofield
anything
to
you
make
see
this
on the ground in
event.
Dead Space.
First of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us.
But no,
Really appreciate it, Jeff.
Dead Space is one of
Yeah,
those
for a second,
games that,
just give me a
like,
second. Yeah, you know,
I
I
love
wanna thank you,
how much it
for
blends
all you've done
fighting
for
back
the
against the
industry
monsters
and
and the
all these
monsters
years, man.
being
I've known you, like,
legitimately
16, 17
terrifying.
years now,
Right.
and,
That's a hard line to walk, and they do it
you've
very
been an
well. And
ambassador.
this looks like it's going to do that
You've
fantastic.
amplified
Yeah.
new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know, but
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show. This
Jeff's
game-
like, it's not about me. It's not about me. But hey,
Today-
Jeff Keighley, Summer Game Fest
That's-
here. We're here for you.
We're here for Key 3. I mean, Summer Game Fest, KeelyCon.
tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
That's so disingenuous. This is about
I
him.
don't.
He knows it.
No, I mean whatever.
Gosh,
We make
it
that
would
joke,
have
but-
been, it would have completed me as a person if when he said that the camera shot panned and there was a picture of his face on the screen behind.
Just about everything we were showcasing a new weapon. called-
It's Doctor Who.
Whoa.
Like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies. And it's
Really interesting
doing,
time
Doc?
to come back, Doc.
It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we we usually
This
look
guy does
for
not seem like he
a
works on video
character
games. He
Jacob
seems like he sells
in
used cars.
a very unique way. And
He seems like a manager, like where he's very personal with people.
Yeah.
But he also seems like he's never played a video game before in his life.
Well, Glenn, I got to say again,
I'm sure that's not true, but
this
That's what he
is
looks like,
a
though.
world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself.
Thank you.
Glenn Schofield, striking distance. Here it is, the first gameplay.
oh,
Here's
we're
the
actually getting
gameplay.
gameplay.
Yeah.
There it is.
Look, I told you. He said it. I was like, I don't know why you would just say that.
I mean,
and
there
then
was
not-
gameplay in there, so I assumed.
It's interesting to me. I mean, obviously we know this is the people who did Dead Space, and that's great.
Yeah.
But it's just interesting how much this looks like Dead Space.
Yep.
I'm curious to see what's different. I think you're
Well-
right too, Brody. That was who he was. I didn't pay attention. We were talking.
It's very interesting. That body moved.
Did it?
I'm pretty sure it moved.
Let's go jump back up and get him. You always stomp the heads off.
You always stomp the heads.
There he is.
Wow,
Whoa.
you still
Oh.
have telekinesis. I didn't think they'd bring that in from Dead Space.
I completely forgot about telekinesis. So there you go.
Yeah, they honestly, the fact that Dead Space is still owned by EA and they're just literally doing Dead Space again,
Yeah.
and EA can't do anything about it, that makes me very happy.
This is the ugly Sonic of video games.
And they're still trying to make Dead Space is the
Yeah.
thing. If it was any other company, there you go. If it was any other company other than EA, I'd be like, that's a little sketchy, but it's EA, so screw them.
Yeah.
Take the L.
Take the L.
Even a suit that looks just like Isaac Clarke.
That's what I was saying. It's like it's so similar. But I guess that makes sense. They want to get away from EA is why they're just
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
said.
More power to them.
Gross.
EA screwed them over, so I like seeing them screw EA over. Even the gun has the.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
A little slicer.
Yeah, like how it's got the.
I don't remember the telekinesis, but that's super cool.
It was in the game. But you remember how the plasma cutter or whatever it was called had like the laser sight thing. That's the vibe I'm getting. Oh my god! Oh my god! They held on that for so long.
Oh my God. That just happened. All right,
Okay.
moving on. In October,
Thanks,
Call
Jeff.
of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning
All
to
right.
its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the Port of Long
Please
Beach
don't
to
play through a
check
whole
in
level.
with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
That's what he said.
Wow. Really?
Hi everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of
It's
Duty
literally a
in
game
whole
that
new
we've
way.
already played.
Inspired by the world we're about to enter.
This game
Oil
exists.
rigs, cargo
It's
ships,
not that old.
And staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
And I know it's gonna look pretty. And also, why does everyone care so much about Ghost? He was barely in the game, I thought.
I just remember
'Cause he-
that Ghost died with you, like your character. We both got betrayed, and he got killed.
Yes. I think everyone just liked him because he looked cool.
He did. That's honestly
Now,
all
this-
you need.
This does look insane. If this is gameplay, I know this is not gameplay at the moment, but everyone knows that Soap and Price are the best anyway. I don't care about Ghost. Soap and Price all the way.
I have no idea who you're talking about even.
So Soap is who you play as for most of the Modern Warfare games, I think, and Price is your commanding officer.
Gotcha.
Price is kind of like the badass of the Modern Warfare series.
Gotcha.
I think he's one of the only ones that even makes it out alive.
Lightheart said Modern Warfare 2, the second. Brody,
But
are
I
you
just-
talking about Ghost?
Oh my god, that looks so good. He's talking about Ghost, I think.
Yeah.
But no, Price. It's so funny to me because Price is like the action hero of this franchise, and he's an old British dude with a handlebar mustache. Like, you love to see it.
Yeah.
Room clear. Coming out.
Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Squatters, right side.
Gosh, just imagine if they would take this kind of tech and visuals and put it to a game that actually had substance. And like the story for Modern Warfare was always good.
Yeah.
Like for the trilogy. But I'm talking like put this kind of stuff to a gameplay that has actual mechanics to it. Like put this to a narrative Rainbow Six game, then let's freaking go.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. Because this looks very impressive.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status?
Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now.
Roger that.
Why didn't they flash and clear it to begin with?
I was just
These
gonna,
are supposed to be British Special Forces.
well, I was just about to say these guys are being very casual for all this that's going on.
Hey, look, I remember Fish AI as much as the rest of them, Brody. But, you know, Super Mario 64 did it in the 90s. So, but, oh, interesting. I was wondering what that was. It was just a tarp.
I thought aliens were coming for a second. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, Tyler, if they told me like, hey, get the entire Modern Warfare trilogy remake for the price of one game, I would be excited for it. But I'm not going to spend $60 to replay this game's campaign as much as I would enjoy it. But granted, I'm also not a PvP person, so half of the game is not for me.
So this is just a remake? I didn't catch that.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 came out.
Well, yeah.
It's a reimagining, I guess, because it's the same characters. Because Ghost died,
Yeah,
Soap died
yeah.
in 3, and so it's just doing that game again. But I guess they're just taking another swing at it.
Interesting. I kind of thought it was just like a funny how they named it this way of like, oh no, it's a different game. It's just called Modern Warfare 2.
Nope, same characters. I'm
interesting.
pretty sure the story is essentially the same. I know Modern Warfare 1 mixed it up in some ways, I think.
Right.
But, and I mean, I guess I'm just glad to see that they are putting some effort into Call of Duty when it comes to the campaign, but at the same time, are they really? Because all they're doing is just putting a fresh coat of paint on something they've already done.
Right.
Granted, they did it well,
Right.
but I don't know.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Stop that launch.
What a conveniently placed boat and rope. So it's a complete reboot. It's not just a retelling, but it's same characters, like the same main characters. I don't know if the plot's the same or not, but These visuals are great.
Yeah.
That is not how. That is not how they would have done that.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight.
Oh wait, is he American? Yeah, that might be how they would have done
Yeah,
it.
there you
I
go.
thought we were dealing with British SAS.
Have to stop the launch.
He goes, let's have us a gunfight.
Yeah.
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the rig. We're forcing up. Copy that.
That is a cool little touch.
The punch from those guns just
Yeah.
pow, pow. It sounds like it feels good, but
Oh yeah. If this has got haptic feedback, oh man.
oh yeah. I can just imagine the controller like flying out of your hand.
Just built-in controller recoil, so it just smacks you in the face.
I have my haptic set to 100 and bam. It's like, whoa.
Just broke my wrist firing a Barrett 50 cal with my PlayStation 5 controller.
Entry on the third. We have to get to that door. Check your corner. What's with the cannon? X-ray done.
And this is some stormtrooper aim if I've ever seen it.
How far are you from the bridge?
Oh, that guy right there for real.
The entry now. Copy that.
I've heard, Brody, that something about no Russian. I don't think they're going to avoid it, but I think
They closed off the bridge entry.
I think they're going to do something similar or do it again. Like I read an article about that, and I'm pretty sure they said that they weren't going to pull their punches, but I don't know.
Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry.
You might want to back up a little bit more.
Execute.
No, those kind of charges are primarily set to explode inward.
Ah, okay.
That's what your typical breaching charge would do, I believe. So yeah.
Pre-order now and get
Gosh,
early
can you
access.
imagine a Division game with those visuals in first person? That would be so freaking good. But we're never gonna
That's
get
what
that.
we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna.
Really, that guy's from California. I never would have guessed.
Great, thanks.
Great to have you with us. And also,
Random
Infinity
thing.
Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing?
I just want to know
Absolutely.
who
So,
did
first of all,
wardrobe for
we're really
Jeff
excited to
because
welcome back, Captain Price and
it's not frozen. Is it
Gaz,
frozen? It is
Derek.
frozen. Ugh.
What?
They're
My
not-
camera.
They're not actually in what we just saw today.
Oh.
But, they're returning
I didn't even notice. I'm
one of
sorry.
The other two characters, that
I think my
were
camera just died or
re-recognized from the
something.
Older franchise that we're reimagining are.
I thought that was
Ghost
mostly
Riley
right, Mike.
And of course, Soap John McTavish.
But
and
I'm
two
not gonna
characters
act
here
like I know
really
exactly
excited,
what I'm talking
that we were
about,
going
but-
to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves.
Thanks for letting me know, Brody.
And Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, I got a shout out to IW. This was a tremendous.
Did he just
collaboration
talk up a
across
Call
all
of Duty
the
character by
different
saying he's
disciplines.
super
We saw
capable?
Everybody coming together, some really motivated devs.
He may
here.
have. I didn't
And,
really.
you
I didn't really hear him.
the wind,
My comment
and
that I was
the,
going to say was,
animations
I want to
and
know
the
why
awesome sound
wardrobe
design, and of course our new water
did
tech,
so
which is
good
actually
on
pushing
Johanna's
different directions,
outfit. She's
creating
perfectly
a
coordinated with the
dynamic
logo,
environment, allowing
and this
for the
dude's just
cover
over here in
in
red,
certain cases
red and
to
black and a
hide
beanie.
No, it's the brand. They've got
coverage
green and then
leaves you
douchebags.
exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating
Wow.
more
Okay. There you go.
So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait that I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, we're so excited that it's back this year. But you got lots
Ghost
going on
just
across
has such an
Call of Duty. What do you
iconic
expect from
look.
Ghost this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for
That's
having
why
us.
I
We're
think
super
he's
It's just
so
it's just
popular.
the beanie or the
skull.
face-
Yeah.
skull.
For Modern Warfare 2,
And that's been done
everything that
to
Jeff
death.
and Team at Infinity
Like
Ward
Army of Two did it
built
first,
really marks the step
probably.
change, what we're calling a
It's just
transformation
something you
from
remember. You know what I mean?
You're
That's all I
gonna
mean.
see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just.
Mike, I was.
Engine now across Warzone.
I was gonna say something, but I didn't, because they were talking about Alejandro, and I think he's Hispanic. And he was like, "Yeah, he's super capable, really excited." And Mike, who is also Hispanic, was like, "Am I getting representation?"
Existing players as well, so we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone.
Gosh, it's so funny to me how much the Modern Warfare 2 branding looks like a Monster, like a Monster Energy drink.
Right, I was just thinking the same thing.
Because they even have like the lightning veins on their head,
A little bit about Warzone 2.
as if they just drank Gatorade.
Gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There's a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things. Some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe, so all the more reason why we think this game, this moment.
Don't say Modern Warfare 2 universe as if you have continuity. King Kong is literally wreaking havoc in Call of Duty right now.
We're in position. We're really excited.
That's how it works.
All right, well, we're looking forward
Task Force 1.
First look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2.
That was a lot of time on that one.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
Still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Okay. What does that mean? Microids.
Why does this look familiar?
Yeah, it does look really familiar. It's got mechs even.
I saw.
I like how in that gameplay they just showed the main character just shot a column. Flashback 2.
I've never heard of Flashback, but it looked really familiar.
It looked really familiar. Coming this year. See, that's what I'm saying, Steven. Fall 2020. It's going to be rough. It's going to be full.
Let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so
You know what game I want to see more from?
What?
Nightingale.
I want to see more because I'm not sold on it yet.
I am 100% sold on it.
Really? Wow.
Because it's a co-op game like 7 Days to Die or The Forest, but with a lot of guns and giants.
Fae people. Now, see, this game looks like you, Steven. Magic and guns.
I am all about magic and guns.
Magic guns.
Wow, someone used Destiny's engine. I mean, look at it. It is.
I mean, yeah, no,
I mean, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
It's literally Destiny's engine.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But
that
the
is
best thing Destiny does is gunplay. Like that was literally like throwing a grenade.
Yep. I feel like I'm playing a warlock in Destiny right now.
Yep. I mean, I think this looks super cool.
Yeah. I prefer. Oh wow! It's like they heard me.
Yep.
I was literally about to say I prefer to have a sword or a bow in my hand, but I like this whole shoot and cast magic thing.
Yeah, I'm all about it.
Okay.
Early access soon. Okay.
I'm interested.
Boo!
Oh shit! They had him. They had him.
You had me.
They took the stake and just stabbed it right through his heart.
ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar
Capcom?
names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
New game announcement. Okay.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29.
It's Troy Baker.
Today,
I think.
I can't believe what I saw.
Solace, everything okay in there?
A lot of space horror we're doing today.
It's gonna be Dead Space, but without the necromorphs. It's just gonna be just a guy walking around alone with the constant threat of something, but there's actually nothing. Oh, never mind. Is this Dead Space? No, because he said it was an independent studio.
Yeah. That would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Good. I am so impressed that you recognized Troy
That's something
that
brand new,
quickly.
and look who
Yep.
it is. Troy and Roger in person.
When he's not doing a
Guys,
different voice,
so
Troy
fun
Baker is
that
very
you're working on a game
recognizable.
together.
Yeah.
What a cool team.
But
up.
I still, to this
Well,
day,
welcome
don't
to
know
the
how he's
show.
Joel.
Good to be here.
I
at the
gotta
same
ask
time,
you
so-
guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that will
I'm not familiar with that movie, Mike.
The game, and of course, my character will be at times in
I don't think.
opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh, man, we can't wait to show
Thanks
you
for
what
coming
we're working on.
by,
See you,
Dr. Who.
Doctor.
Thanks for keeping us safe.
So great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feel like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while, and I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I gotta ask. I think a lot of people see this thing and probably wonder.
Hey, good job, man.
New team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020.
Jeff
to
let
me
his
was the
Canadian show for a
most
second there.
impactful
Tell us
year
about
for
it.
games. It was the first. I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic.
Tell me about it,
Of
Mike.
course, the way
What
that
is it?
we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game, and he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full like performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some.
I like that they said tight. That means that says to me like 20-hour experience. That's really tight.
Yeah, the
I like
I'd
that.
say probably even
So
less if it's an
we're gonna
indie
let the
studio.
game speak for
Yeah.
itself. We'll be showing you more later on, but
I'm
this
okay
is a
with
game
that.
where you as the player, you're
Yeah.
going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down. We said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour, and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through it, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego.
Did he just spoil the fact that these guys are going to fight?
I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and said,
I don't know. Jeff kind of opened with like the showdown we've been waiting for or something like that.
It was a lot
So
of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
big,
excited
big
about it.
stunts. Yeah, I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more.
Jeff didn't listen to a word they just said.
Happy to be here.
Because notice he just reiterated what
All right. Well,
Uh-huh.
he opened with.
With the space theme, it's time to world
Thanks, Mike.
premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's go. Ping Vortex. Someone get Vortex on the line.
he's been summoned. Don't worry. The name by name alone. A lot of space today.
It's gonna be.
Space.
It's gonna be fighting angels on the moon, and it's gonna be called Mood. Because Mick doesn't get to work with Doom anymore.
Mm. It's gonna be called Gloom.
Ah. Okay, I think we're fighting robots. We have a 1993 Windows PC.
We have a stapler. Oh.
Is this Pokemon Snap, but with robots?
And the Doom soundtrack. Oh!
Oh, dang! Oh, that's awesome. I'm so down for this soundtrack because I can already tell he's going to use a lot of mechanical type sounds with probably metal. I hope it's going to be metal. It's mixed.
Said Game Pass, so there you go.
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was
Routine.
first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to
It was announced
see
a
more.
decade ago?
Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
Of course.
What's up, everybody? And what's up,
He
Jeff?
he looks fake.
To the Summer Game
Doesn't his face look weird?
Live streaming right now around the world.
He definitely pre-recorded this, I'll just tell you.
Of course.
Theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise.
Okay, thank you.
Powered by, of course, Zoa Energy.
So we can smell what he's
Number one
cooking.
fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me.
He
by a
just
lot of nicknames.
shielded out.
He just did a sponsorship there right there.
Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive. Big.
He did it twice.
Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming.
Nope.
That happened. You know
You're
me
not.
as the Foundation. And I got to tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming.
Pretty
the
sure
Foundation, but
very
also,
few people
I
care.
got to say that I've had such.
I don't know that. Well, I'm sure a lot of people were watching, but
Like people talked about it when it initially happened, but that was for like 2 days, maybe.
I remember watching that, and so many people were like, "The Rock? Like what? Like how did this even happen?" Like I knew it had been theorized, but I don't
And
know.
he's shilling out for Black Adam now too.
Those who don't, I always like to say, a quick tutorial is this.
The new trailer looked pretty cool. Just
I'm
saying.
excited for it. Anything that has Dr. Fate in it, I'm here for.
Yo, I'm kind of afraid that Dr. Fate is gonna come in and just like make Doctor Strange look like a fool.
Oh, he absolutely will. But Dr. Fate's more powerful than Strange anyway.
Cannot wait for you guys to see
Well,
Black
there you
Adam
go.
around the world in theaters only, and you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor.
I don't think so. There's not really anyone in power at DC right now.
It's a role that's in my DNA, and that
I mean, Harley Quinn's there, I guess.
and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then,
Was he here to talk about a game? Did I miss something? Like,
No. And there's number 3.
keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your game.
the drink machine in the back is the same company or whatever.
Okay, so it's a Black Adam trailer.
Cool. We get a Black Adam trailer. I love that. I love that we're wasting time to see new games on a trailer.
Keely gonna Keely. You know? He just wants people to know that he has connections to The Rock.
There you go. I mean, it's a cool trailer, but
So this is the trailer that already came out?
yeah, same one.
Great. So it's not even an exclusive.
No.
And The Rock only said yes to even doing this if he could chill out to his drink 3 times.
He's like, I gotta chill out my energy drink, and then I gotta we gotta show off Black Adam.
That's up to you.
Behind you.
Did he just catch a rocket?
It was maybe a shorter version of the trailer, but yeah, see it was just a short version, so
So it wasn't even the full trailer. Got it. Come on. Come on. Yes!
okay.
I'm here for it. This is a good trailer.
Ooh.
Oh! That was a pyromancer wearing technomancer armor.
Okay. I was wondering. I was about to say I don't see a pyromancer wearing green. It was cool.
Outriders is so cool. Like, come on.
Ooh. Medusa over here.
That was some cool looking armor. That looked like
Ooh.
Shaxx from Destiny.
I like the rock spike.
Yeah, that's the Devastator ability.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, my camera just died again. Just gonna leave my face for now for a second.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you would like the Devastator. It's similar to the Trickster, it's just not near as mobile. But it's very frontline, tanky.
Yeah. Oh. We're just gonna get a highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with the highlights.
Which, speaking of Nintendo, Fire Emblem Warriors, I'm getting it.
Yeah, the demo was good.
It basically feels like if they took 3 houses, changed the main character from Byleth to a new character, so it kind of rewrites the timeline, where Byleth is still around, but he's not at Garreg Mach. And it takes it to where you're still, building relationships, joining a house, but it's all done to a Warriors game instead of a Fire Emblem game. It's interesting because characters have classes. They have combat arts just like in Fire Emblem. There's a lot of depth to it for a Warriors game.
Yeah,
and I'm all about that. And having the ability to command your soldiers in the battle helps a lot too.
Yeah.
So you can not only take control of all of them, but you can give them orders as well. That man died.
I don't know why we're spending so much on a Fall Guys Switch announcement that's already happened.
Yeah, Lightheart, I liked the first Fire Emblem Warriors as well. If you liked Three Houses, the most recent Fire Emblem game, and you liked it for more than just the turn-based gameplay, then you'll probably like this new Warriors game. The demo's on Switch now. It comes out towards the end of this month.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece. And
Who?
you can play and download Fall Guys.
Courage and Falk Ray,
across all platforms,
2 streamers.
Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC,
Okay.
and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a
Come
brand
on.
new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
They still have to talk about Midnight Suns. It's interesting they're waiting this long to talk about it. I wonder how long this show is.
Well, that's something we had kind of talked about. Because I was telling you, I was like, I feel like these always end up being really long, and you were like, it might be an hour.
I said it should be about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one.
Was that Ikora?
See you soon. Over.
No.
It sounded like Ikora.
Okay, hurry.
We're doing a lot of space today. I'm just telling you.
I mean, Starfield's on the way, and you know that whenever like it just kind of happens that way to wherever there's a industry-changing game that's on the horizon, everyone kind of
Jumps onto that, yeah.
Yeah. Even though we have no evidence to prove that Starfield will change anything.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
I got the red shield thingy.
Satan! Okay.
Looks like the Balrog.
He's a bit small for Balrog, let's be honest.
Yeah.
He actually looks more like the Hive Prince from Destiny. Oryx. Or
Oh,
okay.
Steven.
Okay. Give me context.
Give me context.
I thought they were gonna hit him in the face point blank with a rocket.
Oh.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now.
That is the voice of Ikora now. I don't know. I forget the actress's name, but that's absolutely.
Oh, you're talking about the robot's voice?
Yes.
I could see that.
Stormgate. Okay.
That logo looks very familiar.
Register
like the
for the
formatting of it.
2023 beta. Okay. Well,
I will do a quick Google.
Keep an eye on that.
That looks like a logo. That looks like Warhammer 40K's logo a little bit. I think.
Is real. We have a name and some details. So first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some. I mean, you know, you guys coming from.
I don't know if their website's up yet. Either that or they're getting completely.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today. There will be more.
Barraged
Human
with
resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the infernal hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
So is this an RTS?
That's what Jeff said at the beginning.
Okay.
Where do you want to push the
Oh
RTS
yeah.
genre? It's something we've all
It definitely looked like an RTS game.
Yeah.
I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine. But any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no.
Okay. Ooh, free to play.
Like that. Just to lower that barrier to entry to get players in.
We also don't want people to have fun or enjoy our game.
So you'll be able to play the campaign
So we made it free to
We've
play.
got 3-player open-ended co-op.
We like people to download our game, play it twice, and then never play it again.
3-player co-op, Steven.
Okay.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some
Co-op
first,
RTS is fun.
Work in progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much still.
I would pay
some shots of,
my left foot
assets that
for someone to get teed up with that. Like, I see you have, I'm told you have some concept art for us, and it to just show like a 3-year-old's fridge drawing. Like, as you can see, here's our main character. He's a stick figure. He has a sword. I'm really good at drawing swords.
That sounds like something the guy who made Psychonauts would do.
Yeah, Tim Schafer.
Tim Schafer, yeah.
He's great. He's wonderful.
That I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
High Water.
High Water. Come hell or high water.
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
The world ended on a sunny day. I like how that's the song that's playing now too. Did I make this game?
Why was that dude not wearing pants?
I don't know. I'm curious of this one. This looks like something I would normally go for.
Yeah.
That guy wasn't. None of those people are wearing shoes.
Third World Organic.
Ugh.
2319. Get it? It's like the monsters.
Right.
Yeah. Why are all those men were the exact same man?
They were. All of those men were the exact same man. That's coming this year? Huh, okay.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy.
My breath is all but taken away, Jeff.
Tell me, Jeff, why was it so breathtaking?
What was breathtaking about it?
What was specifically breathtaking about it, Jeff?
Anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including replaced from Sad Cat Studios. A Belarus
Oh, here we go.
studio
Okay.
with devs from Belarus and Ukraine.
I did not know they were
The team had
Ukrainian.
long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but we're understandably unable to complete it in time.
There you go.
Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict, and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's
Okay.
American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the
Where
viewing
you play
population
Trevor.
constantly voting you up or down. When you become
Yo, we played Trevor in this game? What? I can't wait for him to come to Fortnite. Kill me.
Okay, I'm interested.
Picture a city where technology and science
You don't got no nose.
with fun and entertainment.
Hey, yo, Jeff, why ain't this man got no nose?
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream.
That's what was breathtaking about it. They don't have a nose, so they can't breathe.
Damn, you beat me to it.
Is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia.
I like how she says we're now in the future, but her PC was still like a.
33 square mile
All the computers are still like.
and every
Yeah.
citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort.
Except for Trevor.
Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run.
It says Howard Stark looking.
4025. Interrupt broadcast
I am.
immediately.
It's that bitch Trevor. He got out of his cage.
Whoa.
Get Trevor. Kill him.
Listen to me.
Is that what's actually happening?
I have no idea.
Oh my gosh, it actually is.
Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
I mean, it's interesting.
I am on board.
Yeah.
Apparently, we've made it to the beach.
Shut up, Jeff.
for a long time.
Tyler's over here like, fucking Trevor.
You don't want to get bitten.
Oh, did I say no? No, okay, great.
I did. I cleared it.
On
Thanks.
this much anticipated sequel.
Huh?
I was too distracted by Trevor.
Boo!
Calm down.
Hey, Minnie, I know. This show sucks, doesn't it? Oh my god, it's Dead Island 2. Holy hell! This is big! Like, seriously, this trailer came out like 10 years ago.
I can tell.
Wait. This is that trailer.
Yes. It is almost...
It's that trailer, but it looks worse.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's Goat Simulator. That was so mean. They knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing.
The goat comes out and Steven goes, oh my god, it's Goat Simulator. Oh man.
I knew something was off.
Well, that's what I kept thinking. I was like, man, this looks way worse than I remember.
The tongues.
Wow, nice. That's somebody needs to clip that. That was a great reaction from Steven.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year,
Here we go, baby.
Let's go.
Night Sons, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio
Minnie,
behind
let's
Xbox
go, Minnie.
Civilizations.
Come here.
Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural
that's
ones
not-
like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith.
He didn't write
mother
this.
Of demons. Today, we've got
Really?
new folks set to join the battle.
Oh yes, is that Master of Puppets?
This world has no hope under your watch.
Yep, Master of Puppets. Oh dang!
Oh, Venom.
He's a good fit for this.
Yeah.
Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole.
Is he gonna
Ooh,
be
is he
a?
gonna be-
Is
yeah, I
he a
was gonna
hero
play.
or is he a villain?
Oh, he's gonna be a villain.
My sweet child.
Venom turned into a demon. That sounds metal as hell.
Uh-huh. Oh shoot.
Yeah! We knew he was in it though.
Spidey.
Darker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
It's Yuri!
It was Yuri.
That's amazing! Also, Mike, that actor that you like, Michael Jai White, he's the voice of Blade in this. I'm pretty sure.
Look at that costume, baby.
Yeah, these are cool. Gosh, the soundtrack that they've used to promote this game is just phenomenal.
Oh,
yes! Oh god.
What? Fuck.
Oh, cool.
It's a cool outfit.
That's a different kind of his Defender's outfit.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see new gameplay?
That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That was
a weird outro, but
Now we're moving on to
Austin.
Cuphead, the
It's okay, Austin. You'll get there. He started playing Monster Hunter again, and he couldn't even kill Kuliaku, which is like the lowest tier of monster.
Cuphead. Joining me me now is my
That was a really good showing from Midnight Suns. They just need to show more gameplay.
Yeah,
They
I
need
wish,
to show
I
how
wish we
it's
had seen
changed.
gameplay.
Coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled too that I think all the fans can't.
Steven, I'm gonna make
that
you
this
play
is here,
this.
And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy.
Oh, look at me. I'm Jeff Keighley with the Steam Deck.
Amazing this looks. And
You guys gave me a copy.
I feel like
I'm just jealous.
Up, obviously, the gameplay, it's difficult, as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't.
So he played
pinpoint
that for
one
2
thing
minutes.
We're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course, our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even
You didn't play Chalice. You're a Cuphead main.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there.
Yeah, I was thinking about that for a minute. I was like, would he be Cuphead or Mugman? And then I was like, no, he'd be Cuphead. He'd be Cuphead.
Unless if Kojima was playing, then he'd Bugman. He would give Kojima player 1. Austin, what weapon did you use?
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena.
Minnie, I know. I see you there, baby. I know. You're so sweet.
Hope everyone enjoys it.
She wants
All right,
attention
let's
so
check
bad.
It out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Next smile.
Ooh.
Typical Cuphead main.
Ooh, he shot his eyeball out, Steven.
He got both eyes still. What are you talking about?
Well, he shot it out and it came back. It's like it did like a boomerang. Man, this game was so hard.
Yep.
The spell she was just using a second ago, I say spell, whatever, her finger gun she was just doing, where it tracks, that's what I always...
Yeah. I remember I watched the Let's Play.
I watched the Let's Play. I was completely dependent on Brody's skill, and I was just trying to keep him alive.
Yep.
Oh, wow. She got lucky.
Austin
she got real lucky there.
Uses the katana like everybody else. It's a good weapon.
Now, if you want even
It's
more
a good
Cuphead,
weapon.
and
Good
who
weapon.
doesn't, tomorrow we will
In Rise,
show you an
it's
exclusive
God tier.
look at season 2 of the Cuphead show when I co-host
Ah.
Netflix's Geek Week, which will include new show and game announcements.
Featuring me, Jeff
3 p.m.
Keighley.
Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie
that it?
Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geek Week, there is the Epic Games
Tomorrow.
Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern.
Really letting
News
this
on Rocket
Canadian
League
out there.
And the Tribeca Game Showcase.
Mm.
And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and
I'm gonna be
Bethesda
real
Game
upset if they don't
Showcase.
announce Dragon's
Look at the
Dogma
future of
mini.
Xbox and Game Pass.
Well, like, they didn't even
Now
show
we have some exciting news
Gotham
for
Knight or
Nintendo Switch
anything.
and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an
Ah.
assassin from hell. who
It really
slays
is light
demons
art.
For the chance to ascend to heaven.
And it's going to be even more busted in Sunbreak. They had the nerve to show the stuff that oh, this thing.
Yeah.
I remember this.
Yeah, as
They
soon
had
as
the
he
nerve
said,
to
as soon as he
show,
said it, I was like, okay.
Yeah. They showed the new stuff that Longsword is getting in Sunbreak alongside the new stuff that Lance is getting, and it was the most one-sided crap I've ever seen in my entire life.
I'm finding it hard to
The
believe
Lance
we're in
gets
heaven.
like a shield bash or something, and that's basically it. But I don't play Lance. I play Bow and Insect Glaive and Hunting Horn. You play on Switch or PC, Lightheart? I've played on both, but I recently switched over to PC, just because it plays so much better on PC.
Yeah, Steven, I think we could be legitimately looking at another hour of this.
Really?
If that wasn't the end, and there's no way in hell this is his last thing,
That's coming out soon.
I could totally see him doing like a, hey, here's what else is happening on the hour.
This is.
Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year.
Oh, Midnight Fight Express!
Oh, fuck, yes, this is good.
Midnight Fight Express to life.
I love how this was made by one dad. That's how he specifically said it.
It's worth it, Lightheart. If you can,
Get knocked down.
like that was my struggle as well.
Well, it's time, partner.
But it plays very well on PC. It looks much better. I think it's worth the change. And it actually, you can get it on G2A for $22, unless if it went back up. And also, the current Humble Bundle is for Capcom, and you can get Monster Hunter World, like every DMC game that's ever come out, a few other games, and a coupon for 50% off a Steam key for Rise. I saw that today. This looks so good.
Yeah.
You know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
From the what?
Co-writer, I think it said, of Destiny 2.
From what of Destiny 2, though? Because it had like a subtext to it.
Oh, I have no idea. Cool.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on
Downloading?
Steam, and will be
Oh,
part
okay.
of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's
Did
one
it
of them.
give a
Check it out.
release
All right,
date? I
joining
was
me now is
too
Megan
busy
from Digital Extremes to talk all
paying
things
attention.
Warframe.
Oh,
Megan, how
Warframe.
you doing?
Is Austin still here?
Fellow Canadian.
I know we got. I just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know
We have
how
a
that works
connection.
out,
It's
right?
okay.
We do well. We have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe. Over the
And
years, I know
downloading the
right
Midnight
now,
Fire
anyone
Express demo.
watching on Twitch
Sweet.
for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so
Yes.
it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category. But she's
Tyler's over here like, I can't relapse again. I can't get back into Warframe.
Listen, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's.
I mean, mine is Summer Games Fest going on right now. Hashtag Summer Game Fest.
But yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital.
She also does not look like she works on a video game.
Cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live.
That's
today.
because video games, Steven, are for everyone.
I know. I'm just. It's just interesting to me. She looks like a homeschool mom of 3, a little bit in the way she dresses.
She might be.
She might be.
She works on games.
Which is super cool. It's just funny to me.
Can you imagine though, like a homeschool mom working on like Warframe?
That'd be so.
That's pretty crazy.
That'd be so cool.
I mean, I'm sure it could happen.
But Deviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers.
Oh, you're right. I knew I recognized her voice. She's Lotus.
Mm.
That's cool. Did not know that. I'm not trying to be judgmental. I'm just. It's interesting to me how we can get, like, video games really is just such a broad-reaching industry where you have the guy earlier who looked and talked like a used car salesman, and then you had douchebag McGee in his his flannel and beanie. Like, you're getting everybody.
You get everybody.
Most importantly, you're getting Jeff, the Dorito Pope, our Lord and Savior himself. I missed all of that, but it was probably just story stuff. So,
Yeah, I was about to say I'll have to gauge Austin's reaction for that one. So,
even still, like, Warframe is one of those where I'm like, that looks super cool. I don't want to do what I have to do to get to that stuff.
Mhm.
You know, like, it's such a big game. Oh, that's super cool looking.
The Stranger's Hood.
Like, it's a great game. I just can't do it.
It's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of
Do those people have bats?
Impact Studio.
I love how Jeff literally just said, "Yeah, Jake, a lot of space."
And this new trailer
Did he say, yeah, Jake?
He said, "Yeah, a lot of space today." I get it. I was too distracted by the anime bats.
It's interesting to me that this is the one that he decides to say, "Oh, it's a lot of space."
I mean, it is a lot of space. I've been saying it
Yeah,
the
but,
last 10 trailers.
Right, but why would you just acknowledge it now on
I don't know.
on an anime game?
I mean, like, I get it. You know, you show 5 space games, and you think, okay, if we don't address it, maybe people won't think it. And then you start to you show the 10th one, and suddenly it's like, okay, we get it. Yes, there's a lot of space games we're doing today. Calm down.
Yeah, I actually played Warframe. I don't know if it was in alpha or in beta, but years ago, about a decade ago, actually. So I've played it a good bit, but it's just so much to keep up with.
Are we on a space train?
Oh, this is the new game by the Genshin people, isn't it?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think we saw this at I forget if it was State of Play or something. But
They revealed a trailer for it recently.
yeah.
She just broke his breast.
She just broke his breast. I mean,
it looks cool.
You know, I'm interested.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests.
What is this?
What in the hell?
I think this is a Genshin. No, it's not. Nope. Okay. So
Probably
here's
the
my
first
problem.
character you can
Here's
get
my
from the loot
problem.
boxes.
Here's my problem with Star Rail. I am really interested, but if it's, I can't do a Genshin Impact. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can't do the.
This is the game that I've
blown
seen.
away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced.
Okay,
action
yeah.
style. Here is the world
Oh, that's
premiere
right, because this is
brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and worlds.
Because this is a roguelite, I think we said, right? Wasn't that the rumor?
I don't know.
I call dibs on the cat ear character.
You can have him. I
Thank
want
you.
the bear with the bazooka.
Okay. Oh, never mind. I want the Wolfman. I call dibs on Wolfman. Oh, Star Rail's turn-based.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. I mean, this looks cool.
Yeah, it does. I like how they showed us the silhouette of a Wolfman, and we're watching some construction site girl with a
Because
sword.
she's got a high skirt. They gotta show off the merchandise. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay, all right.
And the bear.
Hey, there's your bear with the
mean,
bazooka.
I'm not condoning it, but that's just what they're doing. It's Japan. There's Wolfman. It's Tenya Ida if he was a furry.
Come on. Hella cool. Zenless Zone 0. Okay. Try to say that 5 times fast. I remember seeing somewhere, Steven, that was going to be like it was like Genshin Impact meets roguelite. So, I don't know. Where's Jeremy? Get Jerem on the horn.
I like the guy that's holding up the stop sign. Just stop!
And the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Under wraps. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Chinese. It's still anime.
Is it that you can play... Oh.
Oh! Casey.
Yep.
You put on a golf hat to swing a golf club. It was funny. I think they're going to announce another playable character too, because there was an empty slot.
Well, I thought that was where Casey was, right?
I thought there was another one.
Oh.
Could have just been seeing things.
Oh, wow. I was just about to say, geez, can you have 6 players?
That's crazy. That's dope.
Very nice.
Okay. That's a week from today.
That's a week from. That's Asher's birthday right there.
It's Game Pass too.
We should play it.
Oh, Jeremy would love that.
I mean, I think we've been saying we were gonna play it since we knew about it.
Just Cause Mobile? That's my guess.
Oh yeah, because we were just talking about how no one said anything about that in a while.
More Street Fighter 6? Okay, what?
Okay.
Yeah, this looks like a BR. What's she aiming at?
No, I don't know. Somebody's crotch.
With an RPG. That's
Man, we went right into something else.
Yep.
There you go. Humankind, I remember they had a really weird demo that one time. I can't remember.
I just remember they added that terrible girl from the.
That's what it
PC
was.
Gaming
That's
show,
what it was, yeah.
And it made me never want to see or hear anything from that game ever again.
Rewrite history.
How far will you push humankind?
Okay. I just like that. I like that they showed that one teaser, and then
I like how in the lineup of historical warriors, there's a doctor. Sega.
Warriors of Science.
Shape your civilization by combining a
That's just
multitude
humankind,
of
I think.
historical
Yeah.
civilizations from the ancient to the modern.
Gosh, it's so
era.
hot in this house.
One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his
I'll be
Straw
back.
Hat crew
Go to the restroom.
become marooned in this exciting.
Fine, Steven. Just leave me to react to One Piece. Brody, quick, give me a relevant One Piece reference.
The Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。
ちょっと待ってるし。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。
I'm glad you're excited about it, Brody.
なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースト。
立て直すわよ。
I wonder if they'll show the live action trailer during this, like the live action show. That's probably a Geek Week thing, I would think, because that's on Netflix, right? Brody, I need a detailed synopsis of the entire One Piece plot stat. Yes. All I know is that guy's rubber, and he can do anything.
new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits in an odyssey beyond.
How's little Augie doing, Brody? Is he enjoying his first summer fest?
One Piece Odyssey.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
Let's go. I'm just not a One Piece. I can't watch 1,000 episodes.
And we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Ringo.
We have stepped into. We went from the space section of Summer Game Fest to the anime section of Summer Game Fest.
Take my hand.
At least he's doing the 3 major things that a baby should do, Brody.
So that's our mission then. Save the world.
With so many new games featured across SGF
Soul
events,
Hacker.
You might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
At first, I thought he was gonna say like, "Here's how to plan." Like, here's all the events, but no, not the case.
25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the mega sale without the free games vault.
I'm back.
Featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your
So,
copy
Steven,
while
how
the
do you
sale
feel
ends
about
June 16th.
Jeff letting Epic
Tune into
Games
Epic
advertise on the show?
Our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m.
Completely unfazed because,
New announcements
yeah.
and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year
Hold on,
and
let me turn the fan
beyond.
on.
Ooh. Is it Game Pass? Nope.
You nuts?
Get that gaming TV, dog. Yeah, Steven, I could see this going to like 3 or 4. I'm just telling you.
Okay. I mean,
I
two
don't-
hours is what I'm expecting.
I don't want it to, because I have things I got to do. But
yeah,
that's kind of the direction I'm seeing.
What makes you think that?
Just, you know, these announcements are fine, and like,
No,
you know what I
they've not
mean.
been nothing nice. Yeah.
Oh, here you go, Steven.
It's not Dragon's Dogma.
It's Dragon's Dogma. They've gone pixel.
Although this gives me hope because this is another Capcom announcement.
Yep.
So Capcom might come back.
What up, Akib?
You've not missed much, Akib. There's been some good stuff, but
The Calypso Protocol or whatever.
Callisto.
That looks cool. Strikers
comes out Friday, tomorrow.
Yep.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred soccer-ish sport.
Yeah, they nailed it. It's soccer-ish. It's the fighting part of hockey, but with a soccer ball.
Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
I just thought it was funny that Mario and Peach were laying there. He gets hit with a soccer ball and starts playing
Hellsinger.
against.
My name is Carl, and I'm a developer
Against
of Metal
Peach.
Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more...
This game has Vortex written all over it.
Yeah.
And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down. So while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox,
Hell
and
yes!
platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
Slay to the beat.
That's so good. Did we get a release date for Destiny with the Witch Hunter?
Witchfire?
Yeah.
I think it just said winter 2022.
Okay.
It makes me a little nervous when we're in the summer of 2022.
Yeah.
And people won't commit to like a date.
Yeah.
In, the back half of the year.
Right.
It's like if we're at the summer, especially if you're announcing your game. Or no, not if you're announcing. If you're announcing your game, it's like, okay, you kind of get a free pass because, as we all know, my perfect strategy for launching a game is you do an announcement trailer with a release window. Or you can actually just do an announcement trailer with no release window. If you're going to show a second one, you can do a release window. But if you do a third, you got to show me a date. I don't care about anything else. So
gosh, the demo's 3.3 gigs.
Woo.
Got 2 demos to play after this thing.
You're living it up, Steven.
Metal Hellsinger coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter.
That's from Funcom?
And right now, as I mentioned,
interesting.
The demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games.
Yep.
This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's
got Brenda Song in it.
This is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences.
Gonna get some water.
Where every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just
Stay. Nope.
hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them.
It's a dark trailer.
What?
That's what I say. Damn, that got dark real fast.
Than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder.
Gosh, my dog is so sassy.
The whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea.
Minnie went outside when Flynn came inside, and she just did that little defiant prance over into the grass in the sunlight and just plopped down and looked at me like, do something better.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening. And
I was just telling Steven I want us to play this through October if you missed that earlier. June 10th.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Them's the rules. Oh shit, Steven, Nightingale.
Nightingale, hell yeah!
Shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and
That's really
challenges
cool.
in this procedural realm.
It was
Here's your
Brody.
exclusive
It was Brenda's song.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal.
That's so cool.
Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
Your axe pick. No! No!
Like they're giants and giant beasts and stuff that can just wreck your base.
Why do we need spiders? Why do we need to make them big? So yeah, you're totally right, Steven. It's just it's big forest meets
It kind of feels like Remnant a little bit, since it's like dealing with gateways to different worlds and stuff.
Yeah.
And I like that.
And all is mended.
Still no release date.
No. They're breaking my rules, Steven. I just talked about it. I just talked about my rule.
I know.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints
I'm
Row,
sorry, but
revealed
this
last
just
year.
ain't it.
And today, happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across.
Oh yeah,
PC
they're
and
doing the
console,
character creator
which lets
demo.
you design and set up your character, and since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
So it's just a demo that lets you set up your character?
Yeah, and then you import it into the full game when it comes out.
Interesting.
They did that with Saints Row the Third.
So what do we build next?
Getting major Watch Dogs 2 vibes from this game.
Yeah.
And that's not a good thing.
Whoa, okay.
That's Saints Row.
Let's go right for it.
We are so good at this.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Wow. This is smart though to release a character creator super early so people can just spend hours and hours and
Yeah,
hours.
like I said, they've done this before. It's a smart move.
Yeah.
I don't know if they did it for the fourth one, but they definitely did it for the third one. I mean, that game's going to be fun, I guess, but like, I don't know. Like the Saints Row the Third got old pretty quickly for me.
Right.
And I feel like that's going to kind of be the vibe for that one.
Yeah.
Let's go! Dark Tide, let's go!
Look at extended gameplay of
Ooh, it's
Warhammer
gameplay.
40K Dark Tide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Dark Tide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively
And
on
he's just
console
bathing in the sun,
on Xbox.
just soaking it in.
Sweet little puppy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go get a drink too.
You're not going to watch this?
Do you want me to?
I mean, you don't have to. I don't know if this is well, it's kind of like Left 4 Dead, so you may like it. I don't know.
Okay, I'll watch. Mike.
Access the operations array and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes.
Ooh,
Mike, did you see they announced that you can play as a psyker? You would like the psyker, Jake. They're a mage.
Is that what this guy is?
The guy with the staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a person with a hammer and then a person with a staff, and I was like, "Yep, okay, I'm interested."
There's a chain sword. That's probably a commissar, I think, that has the hammer. That's the Ogren with the big gun, and it's basically a giant troll. Or ogre, I guess. That was the psyker. That's cool. Oh my god! Psyker.
I like that. feel like I'll either want to be the mage or that ogre.
Yeah. So, who's the character with the laser rifle? I want to say it's a Kasserkin, but I don't want to speak heresy.
Speak heresy. Looks
Oh, it's coming to Game
cool.
Pass.
Looks cool. Yep. I'm
Doesn't say
down.
PC, though.
I'm down
Just
for
said Xbox Game Pass.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, Layers of Fear.
What?
Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a
I assume that's Layers of Fear.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Layers of Fear. Get a dose of this.
I don't know why he emphasized dose.
Said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
Let it run wild. Ooh, Brody, do you remember beating the first one of these when I was just like dead tired?
This is a game that I've always respected, just because I think the idea of combining art with shifting psychological state and stuff is really interesting.
Yeah.
But I'm never going to play it.
Did you watch the Let's Play that Brody and I did?
Was it a series or was it just one?
It was a series.
I think I watched a few.
The last one where we beat it is really funny because I was so tired. Like, it was probably 2 or 3 in the morning when we beat it. And I was just like, I was like flinching. I was so tired.
There was no other way.
You really?
Brody says it was like 5 in the morning and you were delirious. We ate a bunch of cheeseburgers.
I didn't realize this was in Unreal 5.
Yeah, Unreal 5. It's going to be amazing.
Now, I'm free.
Layers of Fear. Interesting.
This October,
Gotham Knights.
Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin.
Batman is dead.
To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal.
Oh, here we go.
Executive producer Fleur Marty.
Steven, did you know Batman's dead?
What?
Yeah.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled
French names
to
are
share
so
more
cool.
with you
Mhm.
on one of our beloved nights.
I can't pronounce them.
This showcase is the first in our
But they're so
character
cool.
series, and we're really
We've already seen Nightwing though. Fleur
I
Marty.
mean, we've seen all of them, so.
on October 25th.
Yeah, but I want to know more about Robin.
So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I am curious about Nightwing though. You can break dance. That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
And then this city,
Oh, there's another game that's coming out in October, right?
its people,
This one, yeah.
family.
Yeah.
Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
I don't know if that's on brand with Nightwing's character, because he was the one who couldn't wait to get out of Gotham.
No matter how hard we try,
Is that right, Akib? Am I just making that up? Because he went to Bloodhaven, right?
Yeah.
And he went solo?
it's up to me.
Oh, ooh.
I wonder if it was more. They're taking it more of the angle that he wanted to get away from Batman, like get out from under his shadow.
That's also my favorite thing too, Tyler, and the fact that they confirmed that they will not be increasing the size of his cake. Quote. That was nothing.
That was
Yeah,
that
that
wasn't
was
a showcase or anything.
That was okay.
Oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty
Oh,
Dog.
piss off, Neil.
Naughty Dog.
Are we
Get off
about
the
to
stage.
get a factions announcement?
An eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog
Probably just there to
fans,
stroke his own
and,
ego.
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well,
Oh, I haven't seen anything.
Some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans.
What leaked?
Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in
Last of Us Remastered, probably.
2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to
He's
them.
not lying.
And it's just been kind of
You just didn't say that it was negative
early
response.
this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
Yes.
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition.
Okay, here we go.
to do something
Factions?
beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog, and we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game.
Okay.
It's a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part
What
of
are they
the United
doing?
States.
This is Factions. This is the multiplayer. The multiplayer Last of Us.
Oh wow, it only took them 2 years.
They're still not quite. This is all they have to show right now.
That's hilarious.
Anthony Newman and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us, and you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Okay.
Wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet.
Last
every
of Us
day. It feels
Remastered.
like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last
Oh.
of Us show for HBO.
Oh, please show a trailer. This is a trailer I'm okay with showing right now.
Last year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and
I was wondering why that got deleted.
I did too.
From getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. And
It's like we literally just
I just
did
can't
a
think of
shot-for-shot
how
remake of the game we already made, and we're gonna make millions of dollars for it.
and their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The
we're
entire series, last day of filming is
Way to go, Eleanor.
right now, kind of wrapping it all
She's
up.
our biggest fan.
So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Oh, good.
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited
I
me to
hate
direct
him
one
so
of the
much.
episodes. I think we have an image.
He
from
is
this that actually directed.
so full of himself.
Okay, we could first look. Let's take.
So you could see.
Oh, look at
there's
that.
a certain
It's
museum
Pedro
that
Pascal
listeners
and
might know
the
from
girl playing
TV.
Ellie.
And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole
I'm so
year.
excited for this show.
Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think
I just
about
don't care about it right now because it just seems like it's
felt
going to be
so similar to
the
the
exact
chemistry
same
those two
as the
actors had
game,
when
and
we made the game.
we just don't
and
need
it
that.
really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
That's
Well, I mean,
not
that
a
first
good
image
thing
that
in
you
this
had
case.
feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see. Joel and Ellen.
Like, I love Pedro
Press
Pascal.
side now
He's
for
great.
That's honestly.
more of that next year. That's coming as well, right?
Yeah.
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
Okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
To bring out Nick Offerman.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello.
I know.
Good to see you.
Troy's back. Oh,
I'm a
he
little confused though.
he's
I thought
here.
Maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and the like helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't. It has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now.
Did they say that they finished filming? I missed that.
I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much.
I
stuff
think they
so,
said they
like,
finished filming or they're about to finish
on the
filming.
internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you. So you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for today.
Except for today.
Are you kidding me?
It was one of the hardest things. For
They
us to
can't
do
keep
is
secrets at all.
because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked
Last of Us 2 was
I have to say
the worst kept secret in gaming history in the past 5 years.
Really?
Every person that I met
Yeah, the entire plot leaked on the internet 2 months ahead of launch.
Was it 2 months or like just a couple days?
It was definitely not just a couple of days. It was
Okay.
probably not 2 months, but it was a long time before launch. I feel
and
like.
their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah,
Am I biased against Neil
attention to
Druckmann?
detail
Absolutely. Do I love Troy Baker?
was amazing.
Absolutely.
Bella and Pedro
Mixed
are-
emotions right now.
They're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it.
She just explained
and
actors playing a role.
just- I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good.
So, what are the odds that they're
going
gonna play freakers?
I love just being a part of
I'm so
That would be
excited.
hilarious.
Clickers in this
You guys are gonna
series.
get an undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's
Wrap
happening.
it up.
Looks like you guys are remaking.
I'm excited, Steven. Calm down.
We're not learning anything. This is a nothing announcement.
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive.
I love Last of Us.
The first
That's why I
game.
hate the second one
Wasn't
so much.
encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right.
Ooh, and PC.
Last of Us.
That's good
Part
news.
1.
All right. I'm excited. If this plays like 2, I'm absolutely gonna do a
It's
replay.
just going to be a visual remaster. I'm calling it now.
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
You know,
September
I've never been
2nd.
this close.
I mean,
It's the
it looks
outside.
good.
It looks
but-
really good.
I mean, it already looked really good.
Getting worse out there.
So this is just, I'm glad that PC gamers are going to get to play it. That's the only news here, in my opinion.
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Getting you killed.
Oh, Flynn wants inside.
Take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
from the ground up on PS5.
I get in
That's a
trouble
lie.
in here. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Did the captions screw up for you really badly at that point?
I turned off captions, so
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
Q card, what do we think of that?
You did these performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where you could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retargeted on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity.
I was about to say
And the animator
it
went
looks a
back
lot
and
more
showed
like
side by side
the
just how
Alien
much it has
2
changed, that
than
you went
one.
and you redid the models and
Yeah.
rebuilt everything. Everything was rebuilt from the ground
So,
up. Same
just
art
to
director,
clarify,
art directed the whole thing from the ground up.
they've done a visual
great thing about the
remaster of
faces
Last
is
of
that,
Us.
But
But if you want it to look even more realistic, just watch the show, which is probably just going to be a retelling of the same game. So they're basically doing two visual remakes of Last of Us 1. One of them just happens to be in live action.
Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was you guys did such an amazing job on that original game.
I want to hear more about gameplay. If the gameplay's updated, I definitely would do a replay.
Think of the Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in the Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye. And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the...
Yeah, the only thing that's going to be updated, like he was saying, is animations.
All right, well,
It'll just look better when
And
you throw
Neil,
bricks
talked
and
a lot
stuff like that.
Games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games. I haven't given up my day job.
Please do.
It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right,
There
well,
you
that
go.
is going to
Yep.
do it. Thanks
Screw
to
you,
Naughty
Jeff.
Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going.
So yeah, 2 hours.
Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer
Yep.
Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive
There you
look
go.
at the planet Atlanta. And then the Devolver...
I mean, there was some good stuff, but that really wasn't much of anything. honestly.
Overall, yeah, I'm just a little underwhelmed. Nothing. I was like, I'm not gonna write down anything from the show that like I need to keep an eye out for. Like Witchfire was like a maybe.
Witchfire was a yes for me.
It was just a lot of things that like when it comes to Game Pass, I'll try it. You know.
Yep.
Which is fine. That's fine. So anyway, well, all right. Kind of a
He's already announcing that it's coming back June 2023. And the reason he's doing that is because they just announced yesterday that E3 is coming back next year.
It's digital and in person. That's good to know. Interesting.
That's
to know.
what they said about E3 as well, yeah.
Tyler's coming in saying, I am very whelmed as
extremely whelmed. Maybe IGN will do better tomorrow, but probably not.
Maybe so. I don't know what I just clicked. I thought I clicked pause because he stopped on a logo, and I was like, "Oh, perfect! I'll stop."
Tim Schafer's on
the
camera
logo.
right now singing "Happy Birthday" with a cupcake.
Well, anyway, there you go. That was Summer Game Fest. Just kind of whelmed. Some interesting announcements, some interesting updates, but nothing really major. Nothing that's really just like blowing my mind or anything like that. That's going to be it for our reactions today, I believe. Steven, you are going to maybe try to do IGN's Expo tomorrow.
Yes. Are you said you're not streaming tonight?
I am not going to. Yeah, I'm going to be out. I've got some work I got to do this weekend, and I just found out that a friend recently passed away, so I've got to go to a funeral this weekend too. So
yeah, I probably will stream.
Okay. Great.
I'll link up with Jeremy, maybe Matt. We'll figure something out.
Okay. Well, and I'll definitely be here for Sunday's Xbox showcase too. So
Great.
be sure to tune into that, see our reactions, all that jazz. Otherwise, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. I forgot.